Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today is Monday, February 27th, 2023. Time is 2:35 p.m. Jersey time. Okay, we got a very interesting story came out of Paterson, New Jersey. Maybe the tides are turning on these bad cops, these bad broken blue hero zeros. If some of you may remember, some time back, there were some police officers in Paterson, New Jersey Police Department that had their own little side hustle going on. They pull people over and steal money from them. They had quite a gig going on there for a while. So, looks like they may be held accountable, personally accountable, because the city got sued and cost taxpayers a lot of money. This reported on News 12 New Jersey. This came out on February 23rd, 2023. They're not police officers, they're pirates. Paterson sues 6 ex-officers to recoup money paid during suspension. And here it is right here. I'll tell you what, I was shocked. There's not too many things that shock me anymore at my age, and the things that I've seen through the course of life and the stories I read about police. A little shocks me anymore, but I found this shocking. This raised my eyebrows, that maybe these cities are going to start going after these bad cops to get the money back from them. All right, let's find out. The city of Paterson announced that it is suing 6 former police officers who were convicted of stealing from people they swore to protect. Well, that's a propaganda story, because we know the police do not protect us. They protect the government. That is their job, to protect the government and enforce government laws and to generate revenue. Paterson officials say that the taxpayers are owed the money these men collected while they were suspended from the police force. Wait a second. The taxpayers are owed the money these men collected while they were suspended from the police force with pay. They are suing for $438,162, the amount in salaries all 6 collected while suspended. Attempting to get this money back is something that has never been done before. See, now I thought that they were suing to get the money out of the cops for causing the town this lawsuit for all this hijacking they were doing. They're not police officers, they're pirates, says Paterson Mayor Andre Sayegh, S-A-Y-E-G-H. Listen, they're all pirates, okay? The job of the police is to extort money from motorists. That's what they do. This is why when you look at police blotters and you go down all the little stories that they're putting there, it all comes back to a motor vehicle stop. They love motor vehicle stops because it does 2 things. Generates a revenue and generates arrest. More propaganda. The town can't even be honest about things. Now that they've been convicted and sentenced, we want to recoup the money they did not earn, the mayor says. Well, I think the lawyers got all the money. The 6 officers being sued were identified as Michael Cheff, Jonathan Bustos, Udi Ramos, Matthew Torres, Daniel Penn, and Frank Toledo. It's not fair nor legal that these officers were permitted to be on suspension and paid for years in some circumstances while their fellow officers are out on the streets fighting crime, says Corporation Counsel Ayman Alushi. Well, we all know that's probably because there was there's probably a contract that exists between the police union and the town, and that's why. But I've been saying it for years now. Why are we paying them to sit home? They did this crap while they're on the job. Suspend them, let them stay home, and not get any money. And if they're found out not guilty of any wrongdoing, then you give them the money and give them their job. But till then, no. It's like bizarro world when it comes to police when they break the law or do something shady. The rest of us in the private sector, we go and we do something against our company policies or against the boss's orders, you get fired. There's no, hey, go home, we'll sort it all out and pay you. The FBI began arresting these officers in 2018. The officers had been members of the Paterson Police Department's robbery squad. All were eventually convicted on charges ranging from extortion to filing false police reports to use of excessive force. Yeah, where's the police union? Where's all the so-called good cops out there? You know, mum's the word, right? You don't talk about these things. You just act like it nothing happened. Same thing with you bootleggers and you blue dick suckers out there. You act like, oh, it's an isolated incident. We won't talk about that. Say says the city is not looking for a judge to rule on this matter. They want this lawsuit to be considered by a jury trial. The city has not yet determined what the money will be used for if they win the lawsuit. Well, I can tell you what it should be used for. It should be used to go back into the budget because it belongs to the taxpayers. Maybe you could take that money and refund it all back to the taxpayers. How about that? All right, so that's it on the story. Not a whole lot to be talked about there, but I think that's great that the town of Paterson is attempting to get the money back that they paid to these bad cops who sat on their ass for a couple years or months, whatever it was, as they sat home watching cartoons and eating cereal and thinking that everything's going to be okay. But hopefully, if anything, the lawsuit will cost them money. They'll have to hire a lawyer and it'll cost them money, and I don't think the police union is going to help them out with that. So anyway, I do think it's a step in the right direction to sue them for the town to sue to get the money back they paid them. I wish the town could sue them and get the money back that they cost the town for their illicit behavior. I'll put the link in the description. If I find any other links on it, I'll put it on this one. Didn't tell a whole lot, but we don't need to know a whole lot, do we? You can just read the title and know what's going on there. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm John Van Dyke for New Jersey Exposed.